Guys, it's me, Tina Marie with Tina's World. Today's video is actually going to be my week 6. Yes, 6-week update. I'm going to have to make it really quick. Let me fix my shirt because I actually start work today. So I am going back to work this morning. So excuse the mess, a little bit of mess around me. But I wanted to give you guys an update really quick because I didn't want to be behind like I was last week. So let's start stats and then we'll get into the week. So my starting weight last week was 232 even. So I was 232 pounds. Are y'all ready to know what I weighed this week? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'll tell you. 229.2 this morning. Yes, guys, 229.2, meaning I lost 2.8 pounds last week. That means I am on track to get to the 215 by my next nutritionist appointment. Super excited about that. Wow. It's been a crazy week. I've cried a lot. I'm never going to lie. I've compared myself a lot. I have doubted a lot. I mean, this week was a big test because when I went back to work, I said, okay, in my mind, I said, when I go back to work, I want to be in the 220s. If I'm not in the 220s, I feel like I failed myself. So I was really devastated. I was like, I got to get to the 220s. I got to get to the 220s, but I made it. So I'm in the 220s, y'all. I have not been in the 220s in 11 years. It's been 11 years since I've been in the 220s. That is a long time ago. Wow, like it's crazy. Like, oh my God, I'm 229 pounds. Like, wow, it's exciting, but it's teetering. Even though it's 229.2, I'm like, okay, 230 is like right there. So you need to keep losing. And the funny thing is, my period started yesterday. I know, a little too TMI, but my cycle started yesterday. So to be 229 on a period, I cannot wait to see what next week weigh-in is going to be because, like, this is on a cycle. What is it off the cycle? You know what I mean? So I cannot wait to next week's weigh-in. If I hit the 215 before the mark that she had, that would be even better. Let's go off with what went good this week, and then we'll talk about what needs to improve and what I need to stop doing. So, continue, start, stop. So what went good was I made sure that I worked out every day, that I got some type of physical activity every day. Another thing that went well is food. Trying different foods out, that went really good. And I even had a day where I had to eat out, which was Friday, because we had so much going on and there was Monster Mash and I didn't have time to cook. So I had to eat out and I had McDonald's. Like, yeah, McDonald's, the devil. But I had the bacon double cheeseburger, ate half of it, and that was it. And I didn't eat the bun. I threw it away. So even though I had to eat out, it didn't hurt me because I ate low carb and I ate right. I still can't have salads yet, but I was able to start having my spinach and stuff. So I've been having spinach, I've been having green onions, I've been having onions, I've been had celery, like all that just softened up in a skillet. So I've been having that. I've been making chaffle pizzas. Bomb. Chaffle pizzas is life. So I've been enjoying chaffle pizzas. They've been really good. I knew my period was coming because I was getting cravings for things, and I didn't give in to those cravings. Like on Saturday, I met up with the kids and I went to a trampoline place, and there was birthday parties everywhere. People were eating pizza and people were having cake. And y'all, the cake, I was just looking at the cake like, I want some cake. Because, when you're PMSing and you want something sweet, and normally you give in to them sweets and them cravings, and I knew I couldn't. But, oh my God, I was seeing the cake and the chocolate cake. I was like, oh my God, I want some chocolate cake. And then I just wanted cake. Like, I wanted to head to the HEB, head to the Walmart, head to the Target, wherever, and get me some cake and just indulge because I knew my period was coming. I was like, I want to enjoy, but I didn't. But that's how food went. One things that need to stop, and this is very hard for me comparing myself to others. because I am part of weight loss groups, and it's so hard when you open your Facebook. Sometimes first thing come up, I'm part of the Black Girls Get Sleeve Too on Facebook. Sometimes the first thing I open up when I open my phone, I see somebody's success story, and it's hard sometimes. Like I seen a girl, like she had surgery 4 months ago. 4 months ago. And she's already down 80 pounds. She started at the same exact weight as me for the surgery weight, 250. And now she's 168 in 4 months. And it's hard not to compare yourself because you're like, oh my God, she lost all this weight. She lost 20 pounds every month, 20, 40, 60, 80 in 4 months. Like, oh my God, she's so small. And it's like, oh, I'm moving so slow. And then I made a post and the lady was like, don't say only. So that's something that's going to stop. I'm not going to say I only lost so and so amount of weight because it's a big deal. Like you were 250 when you had the surgery, now you're 229. So you're down 39, 49. You're down 21 pounds in 6 weeks. Yeah, you didn't do it in 4. It took you 6. So what? The difference is 2 dang old weeks. 2 weeks. Like really think about that. 2 weeks is the only difference. And I think once you have the surgery in your mind, you think, oh my God, this weight's about to fly off. I'm about to be lit. It's going to be all good. Like in my head, like, and that's why it's like reality versus, your own expectations, because your own expectations are always so much more. Like the first year, you're going to lose about 80 pounds, like about 80 to 100. But some people, yes, they do it in 6 weeks, 6 months, 4 months. It all depends on your body and how your body works. My body, doing no food at all, didn't work for my body. My body said, no, ma'am. I didn't really start dropping until, and making it consistent until I started eating. Because that's how my body works. Everybody's body is different. So I need to stop comparing myself. I'm not going to leave the group because I really enjoy the group. But I do need to keep in perspective, like, what's the difference of 2 weeks? What's the difference? Not much. Like, let it go. So I'm 21 pounds down in 6 weeks. That is an accomplishment in itself. Because remember, 2 weeks before I had the surgery, because of steroids, I got up to 275 pounds. Okay. And now I'm 229. Like 2 months later. Girl, look at the big picture. Look at the whole picture and stop looking at this little window. Because, like, you're not even at your 4 month mark. Where are you going to be at your 4 month mark, Tina? I don't know. I might be 4 months out saying I'm 175, 180. I don't know where I'm going to be at my 4 month mark because my weight, but I know I'm down 2.8 pounds this week and I'm on a cycle. So how are you doing? Okay. So my stop for me this week is stop comparing myself to others. It's extremely hard. It's extremely hard. But that's my stop for this week, to stop comparing myself to others. My start this week is going to be start going back to work, of course, because I go back to work today. Start making sure I stay on my schedule as far as my liquids, and making sure that I start being more, I want to say, active as far as weight training, because I can start weight training today because I'm 6 weeks out. So I can start weight training again. So that would be my start, to start weight training. So continue on the path of eating better foods. Make sure that you stop comparing yourself to others, and make sure you're drinking all your fluids. And on top of getting all your fluids, making sure that you make the best decision for your body and make sure you're working out. That way you can tone. Like I said, you're bigger. You're gonna have loose skin somewhere. It's gonna happen, but you can help prevent some of it by tightening as you go. Even if you use your own body weight, I done showed y'all all the exercises where you can use your own body weight to start toning it up on your own without having to use all the machines and stuff. But I'm so happy I now can use the machines because my butt is about to be in there twice a week, getting it on the machines, and then one day a week in the house, just doing my lower body and getting my butt and everything together, with just using body weight. So yeah, guys, I don't have much time because I gotta get to work. It ain't no more chilling no more. I'm not hanging out with y'all no more like we used to do. But it's all good. I'm still here. I'm gonna still be recording. But I just wanted to give y'all my week 6 update. So everything's going good. And I wanted to tell you about this, y'all. This is life. This is so good. This is the Gatorade Zero, and this is Glacier Cherry. Can y'all see that? y'all, bomb. 10 calories per bottle, 1 carb in the whole bottle, 0 sugars. This is good. You put some Gym Pro in this, you got 30 grams of carb, 30 grams of carbs. No, guys, not 30 grams of carb, 30 grams of protein. Just in a drink. Like, you need to try it. I like it. It's really, really good. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. Down 2.8 this week. You're looking at somebody that's 229 pounds now. And I can't wait till next week to give you guys an update. So all we're focusing on for the month of November is pushing out the 220s and getting into the teens. I cannot believe I'm saying that. But we're spending this month coming up. Well, now, all the way through this month coming up in November is to push out of the 220s and get to the teens. Because after the teens, then there's the nines, and then we hit Wonderland. So let's focus on getting to the teens. After we get to the teens, we'll keep working our way down and we'll make our way to Wonderland. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.